What is going on, everybody? Zyonik here, and in today's video we are going to be checking out what I think is probably the best team in Master League. It was showcased and utilized by MJ Shafiq, one of the best battlers in the world, one of the highest ranked players, and in the preseason he got the highest known ranking of over 3,800 MMR. So if you guys weren't here for preseason, rank 10 was at 3,500 MMR, and he was over 300 points above that, running purely this team: Giratina Origin, Melmetal, and Dialga. Now, to start things off, you guys know that this team is expensive. There is really no way around Master League that is cost effective at all. Legendaries are very powerful: Giratina Origin, Dialga, Giratina Altered, Melmetal. They all cost 100,000 Stardust to unlock a second charge move. On top of that, they have fantastic coverage and bulk. So it goes to show that running this team does really well. Now, because of that, also we're going to see a lot of teams that can specifically counter this team. So be aware of that, but just know that players who are wanting to climb into Master League will likely be running these Pokemon because Dialga, Giratina Origin, Melmetal are just really good, guys. They are phenomenal in the Master League, and there's really no way around it, especially if you're climbing towards rank 10. Now, you may see a lot of spice if you guys are in different ratings or different rankings, but I can say from experience that running at 2,900 MMR, so really close to rank 10, I purely saw a lot of these Pokemon. The order was different, maybe a Metagross instead of Melmetal, but literally I saw Dialga, Giratina Origin almost every single battle. So we have Giratina Origin coming back in here on the Dialga, and Giratina Origin, guys, it has Ominous Wind for shield bait and proc for that attack boost. On top of that, it has Shadow Ball that just took 50% of Dialga's health right there. Just cleaned house. Now we are going to see the Melmetal come back in, and he's going to opt to stay in this fight. Rock Slide Superpower won't do a lot. Superpower will be resisted, and Rock Slide will do some nice neutral damage, but not a lot. Giratina Origin can literally just... Oh, we see the swap now into Garchomp, and then Melmetal coming back in. Now, Melmetal Superpower will absolutely destroy a Dialga. This is why Melmetal is also so strong. And another thing I think that is tough, especially for new players or players who didn't raid during Dialga or Giratina times, is you can't really get it now. I mean, you could trade for it if you can, but most of us are in quarantine with the recent coronavirus, so I hope you guys stay safe. But Melmetal is something we can obtain. But as you guys saw there, Shadow Ball, like 60% of Melmetal's health. Giratina Origin is just so strong. It's absolutely ridiculous. Now, this team is running on Giratina Origin, Shadow Claw, Shadow Ball, and Ominous Wind. I've seen people run it with Dragon Pulse because of the recent nerf to Ominous Wind, but Melmetal is running Thundershock, Superpower, Rock Slide. That's a very typical moveset, great coverage. And then Dialga is running Dragon Breath, Iron Head, and Draco Meteor. I've seen people run Thunder instead of Draco Meteor. But Draco Meteor just hits so hard, guys. And as you guys see right here, we saw the swap into Giratina Origin. He's just going to bring in Dialga here and just completely destroy with Dragon Breath right now. Now, he does have to watch out for Shadow Ball, and he's going to go ahead and put pressure now with Iron Head. This could get the shield, or they may just let the Giratina Origin go down. They do put up the shield, which kind of gives a tell that they're going to try to go for another Shadow Ball. So MJ Shafiq is going to be shielding the Shadow Ball right here, and then farm down with Dragon Breath. And now, even though there's no shields in play, Dialga is still so thick. It can do so much damage. And Draco Meteor, guys, if Draco Meteor lands, it destroys most things in a near one-shot. So as we see right here against the Kyogre, they put up the shield, respected the Draco Meteor potentially coming in. Now we see a swap into Dialga Mirror, but then the Melmetal comes in. This is where Melmetal just, oh my goodness, Melmetal is so good, guys. I personally have a Melmetal, and it is the best Pokemon that I have for Master League. It was the best investment, so I highly suggest getting one if you guys can. And then Superpower coming in right here, going to absolutely destroy an unshielded Dialga, and he's going to be able to go for back-to-back, which is what you want to do with Melmetal. That way you don't take any extra damage when it comes to the fast moves of Dragon Breath. So he's able to go for another Superpower right there, and then Kyogre is going to be coming back in with pretty low health. or I think it's still got a decent amount. No, it's about 50%, and he can go for another superpower right here. This is not going to do a lot of damage because it is going to be lowered because of his own self debuff, but then he still has Dialga with an Iron Head right here, and he still had Giratina Origin. So this team, oh my goodness, is so good, guys. And I know a lot of you are probably running this, or maybe you weren't aware of how strong this is, but you guys will see this in Master League. Even if I didn't make a video about it, you guys are going to be seeing Giratina Origins and Dialgas. Now moving into Game 3 here. These are all from different sets. I just wanted to showcase how strong these Pokemon are and how you guys need to be aware of them. Definitely look at getting good counters for them. So Giratina Origin, a good counter could be a Snorlax, for example, or a Dragonite. Doing super effective damage with the Dragonite, or resisting all of the charge moves basically, except for that Dragon Pulse from Giratina Origin on the Snorlax. Melmetal is going to be really weak to Pokemon like Swampert and ground type moves, so like Earthquake from Metagross, or those fighting type moves like Superpower in the Mirror. And then Dialga is going to take a lot of nice neutral damage. You can hit it with neutral damage with Charm. You can hit it for super effective damage with the Earthquake or with the Superpower. So there's a lot of different ways you guys can cover this team. But just do know that this team is just absolutely ridiculous. Now, Giratina Origin going for more Ominous Winds. Again, potentially getting the proc and doing some nice damage. Able to take out the Melmetal there. We see the Dialga come in, able to finish off the Giratina Origin. But he has 2 shields, and he still has his Melmetal and Dialga with 2 shields. We see a little bit of lag coming in right here, but this is where Melmetal really starts to shine, is in this mid game with shield advantage versus something it can beat. Now we're going to see a Kyogre come in, going for the Surf, where we see the shield on the Melmetal. We do see the shield, and then we will likely see the Rock Slide coming in here. Again, doing some nice neutral chip damage against the Kyogre, but we'll probably see the swap into the Dialga. Yes, we do. That Dragon Breath is just going to be adding up, and then the Waterfalls aren't going to be doing a lot of damage, and Surf wouldn't as well. No reason to shield right here. Surf would not do a lot of damage. Blizzard would not do a lot of damage. So he's just basically going to completely farm down the Kyogre, and then he's going to be able to go for the Draco Meteor here to force the final shield from Dialga, or basically take it out. So we'll have to see if a shield goes up. No shield goes up, and it just one-shot the Dialga. So there you go. That's what Draco Meteor does on a Dialga. It just destroys everything. Alright, so moving into the 4th battle here. We'll have to see how this one goes, but I'm jealous because I don't have, if you guys saw my first battles from Season 1, I don't have Giratina Origin or Dialga. I do have Melmetal, which I said is probably my best investment. And as you see there, they go into the Dialga Mirror, and then he's looking to go for the Draco Meteor here. Again, if it lands, it's going to take it out. We'll have to see what happens. It doesn't land. Okay, able to get a shield, which is going to be really good for him, and the other Dialga will probably just farm down. No, he's going to opt to go for the Iron Head right here. I don't imagine this would be a Draco Meteor. Iron Head coming through, able to finish off the Dialga. Now we'll likely see Melmetal come in. Giratina Origin. He's going to go for the Melmetal, okay. Get ahead on energy. He does need to watch out from Draco Meteor from the Dialga, so he'll likely shield here. No shield coming through. He's going to expect the bait. It's going to be Thunder, actually, so some really nice neutral damage. And now he's going to go for the Superpower. This will be taking out the Dialga if it lands, or get the final shield. It does take out the Dialga, and we'll likely see something that can potentially counter the Melmetal coming back in. Otherwise, he's going to be forced to use Togekiss. It's going to be Giratina Origin. We see the swap into the Mirror, and we're going to see the Togekiss come in. Notice how much damage Charm is doing, or not Charm, but Shadow Claw is doing, guys. Oh man, it's so good. And then going for Ominous Wind right here, able to do some nice neutral damage, and he gets the boost. It's over. Giratina Origin, if it gets the boost, guys, it is absolutely over. Watch how much damage these Shadow Claws are going to be doing to this Togekiss. On top of able to get to another Ominous Wind right here. This will likely force the shield on the Togekiss, which it does. And then he gets a double boost. It's over. Oh my goodness, double boosted. He can one-shot the Giratina Origin coming back in, and the opponent surrenders. Yep, I would have surrendered too, because double boosted Giratina Origin with a shield and energy, it's over. It's so over, which is why Those boost moves are so strong, even though they got nerfed in terms of damage. The boost that it provides is absolutely ridiculous. Now we see Giratina Origin versus Melmetal here on the lead. So pretty decent matchup. He's waiting for his opponent to swap, which they aren't. Rock Slides, again, are not going to do a lot, so there's no reason to shield this early. From what I've seen with Master League and have experienced myself, you really got to choose when to use your shields, and we're going to see a Giratina Origin come in here. He's going for the Ominous Wind for the shield bait and potential boost, and then looking to swap into the Dialga now, because Dialga, again, will be losing to that Melmetal, and Dragon Breath will absolutely destroy Giratina Origin. He doesn't need to shield right here. Shadow Ball definitely would not take him out from this range. It'll do quite a bit, but he can just completely farm down and hope to get to a Draco Meteor on the Melmetal coming back in. We'll have to see how this one goes. And we're going to see the Dialga come in, so now he's just going to go straight for Draco Meteor. Again, put huge pressure, get that shield or get the health. That's what you definitely want to be doing. He gets the shield, which is great, and now he's going to be going down. Now he has Melmetal for this Dialga, and then he has Giratina Origin for the opponent's Melmetal. So it's basically over. If you can win that mid game, especially with Dialga on the safe switch, it applies so much pressure. You can come out really well. Now he does shield an Iron Head, so good shield bait by his opponent, but he's going to be going for a superpower right here, again applying huge pressure to the Melmetal, and then likely going to swap, which he does. He swaps into Giratina Origin, goes straight for Shadow Ball. This could potentially take it out. I don't imagine it would take it from this range, but just a Shadow Claw or two, no. It's going to be able to farm down. I don't think it needs to shield right here. I think it could survive 2 Rock Slides potentially. Yeah, it could survive 2 Rock Slides. It's definitely going to have to look to farm down right here, and even then, the Melmetal would be able to finish off his opponent's Melmetal. Will we be able to finish off with fast moves? No, he's going to go for Ominous Wind right here. This will be finishing off the Melmetal, and then he still has his own Melmetal for that Dialga in the back. And like you guys are seeing, you're seeing similar Pokemon, Melmetals, Dialgas, all over the place. What he's going to do is build up to 2 superpowers. Now a charge move coming through from the Dialga, he can shield it safely, and then just go for 2 superpowers, and it's over. So I don't know if you guys are noticing, but these are a lot of mirror fights. Giratina Origins, Melmetals, Dialgas. This is the Master League meta, guys. So I hope this video helped inform you on what is really, really strong, or helped give you some insight into, alright, I'm going to get creative and look to counter this team. So be sure to let me know down in the comments, and I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. So like always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.